Leah Sharibu. She was not released, unlike the other girls, because she refused to renounce her Christian faith. Let me ask you this question. How many liberal celebrities have mentioned the name of Leah Sharibu?
0.
Has Gary Lineker spoke up for Leah Sharibu?
Baby.
No, he hasn't. Name me another celebrity that thinks to talk on politics. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those virtue signaling hypocrites who jump on Twitter to talk about Palestine and Israel, why have they not remembered the life of Leah Sharibu? Why? I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because she's black, she's poor, and she's Christian. And the white middle class of England and those virtue signaling left-wing hypocrites don't give a shit about black, poor Christians. So the cause of Leah Sharibu has been forgotten. But not by me. Why?
Why?
Because my theology tells me to love the church wherever the church is in the world. And a confessor as holy and as venerable as Leah Sharibu should be a name that we all remember across the entire world, across the whole of the church. Her cause and her suffering should never be far from our hearts. We should call for the destruction of this Islamist army called Boko Haram. We should work for the destruction of this Islamist army called Boko Haram. We should call upon our governments to bomb Boko Haram like they bombed ISIS. And why?
Why?
Because the life of black Nigerian Christians is just as important as Yazidis in Iraq and Syria. That is why. Ladies and gentlemen, Christianity does not call us to pacifism in the face of Boko Haram and other Islamist armies. We are simply called to work within the law. But there is much that we can do within the law to bring about the end of these Islamist armies and to bring about the freedom of people like Sharibu. I want to ask you this question. How can you consider bishops and priests who compromise on our faith to accommodate ideologies of multiculturalism? How can you consider them worthy of respect when they are compared to the example of the confessor Leah Sharibu? Who is a greater champion of the faith? The bishops of the Church of England who want to celebrate Muhammad's birthday, or Leah Sharibu, despite the fact she has been kidnapped, held a prisoner, forced into marriage repeatedly, and has refused to renounce her faith? Who is a better example to us?
Of course.
Who is a better example to us? That failing Pope in Rome called Francis, who tells you not to seek the conversion of the Muslims, or Leah Sharibu, who has refused to give up her faith? Have any black Muslims come to this park to speak up for Leah Sharibu? No. Let me ask you this, you Nigerian Christians of diaspora. Why are you so silent about the plight of Leah Sharibu? Why are you not leading the Western European Church in standing up for the church in Nigeria? Why ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Why?
Are you black identitarians like gang? Yes, once I've finished, I'll take a question. After I've finished. Why are you black identitarians who talk about justice, not speaking up for Leah Sharibu?
With respect.
Why aren't you speaking up for her respect?
Yeah.
Why am I, the white Christian from Europe,
The white devil.
speaking up for the poor black Christian
The white devil.
in Nigeria? I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because I love them. Because Leah Sharibu is my sister and I care about what happens to her.
Right.
And if you are a person that has any sense of justice in your heart, you would care about what happens to her.
That makes sense.
But ladies and gentlemen, notice the Muslims are heckling me because I'm speaking up for someone who's suffering. Wake up to what that symbolizes. Wake up to what that represents. There is no matter, there's no bottom to the evil that they will go to. No matter, no bottom of the injustice that they will seek to justify. There is no bottom to the evil that they will try to obscure in this park. We see it week in, week out, and you're witnessing it right now in front of your own eyes. Wake up to what it represents. These are your enemies. These are the ones that oppose the church. These are the ones that want Leah Sharibu to remain a captive, a slave, being regulated, a child, and held as a victim. And this is how they behave. Wake up to what they represent. Stand with Leah Sharibu. Find your voice for Leah Sharibu. Remember her in your prayers. Call out the weak Archbishop of Canterbury for his betrayal of the Christians of Nigeria. And in November, when the Church of England hosts its synod at Church House in London, on the days and the times of the synod, come and join the national protest calling out the weakness and the hypocrisy of the Church of England in how they have betrayed Leah Sharibu. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen?